Alright, welcome back to Season 4 of my Southampton Career Mode. So before we actually start Season 4, we have a little bit of business to do. So we are going to try and make one last pre-contract signing, and it is on Mohamed Salazou. I think it's how you say his name. Could be wrong, but he signed for Southampton in real life, or either it's close to being confirmed, and he has 2 months left on his contract. So we are going to try and sign him for next season. I was going to sign him anyways, so might as well save some money, get him on a pre-contract, be another backup center back for us, probably find a real face for him as well. Let me do 45. I think he'll take 45 a week for Salazou, and that is our last pre-contract signing of season 3. So we have Salazou, Bakayoko, and Akanji coming in next season. Now those are some pretty good pre-contract signings, but now it is time to advance into season 4. All right, so we've advanced into season 4, and we have a lot of money to work with. We have 153 million in our transfer budget. That is by far the most we've ever had in this series. So there is a lot that we could do with that. But first, let's take a look at the squad that we have really quick. So Karius is pretty much my only keeper. Gonna need a backup keeper. At left back, we have Sirachi, but Klosterman, I need to make him a left back because that's what I've been playing him as. At center back, we have Bednarek, Ake, Nkulu, Salazou, and Danzo and Akanji. So that's a lot of center backs. We might need to sell maybe 2 of these players. I think it's going to end up either being Danzo or Nkulu. I think I'd rather sell. Danzo's younger. I don't know. Nkulu is so good for us last season, even though he's 81 overall. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Nkulu on the transfer list as well as Danzo. And we're going to see what offers come in for them and see based on that which one to sell. But at right back, we have Valerie. Klosterman's going to be turned into a left back, so I need a backup right back. Probably going to be Kyle Walker-Peters. Harrison Reed is transfer listed. Cook can go out on loan. Putting these youngsters out on loan. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty much 5 very good midfielders. And then we have Fekir at Cam, Sims, Harris, both listed. Frazier, De La Vega, Gineppo, Rashica. Do I put Joel Bennett on loan again? I think I do. 71, I don't think he's going to break into this team. And for striker, we have Adams, Ings, and Obafemi. Obafemi's a 77 now. He's gone up so much. But that is the squad. Now let's take a look at our transfer shortlist that with your guys' help I have made. All right, so I think I have all your guys' suggestions from the comments. If I missed anyone, please let me know. But we have Farines from Venezuela as a backup keeper. Kyle Walker-Peters, who I'm probably going to sign in this episode. Kubo, Loftus-Cheek, Marino. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Moroni, Foden, Milik, Lukaku, and Timo Werner. So if you're taking a look at our team, we just won the Premier League and the Europa League. So I'm not sure that this team needs huge replacements in any position. If anything, we just need reinforcements. I think I still want Adams and Ings to be my strikers because they're just original Southampton players and I do not want to let them go. Like we could upgrade our bench, like Lamina could go to the reserves, but then again, Lamina played so well last season. He scored 2 goals against Real Madrid. So dropping a player like that seems kind of crazy. Plus, now we have Bakayoko in the mix. And Salazou, I need to make sure I'm pronouncing his name right. Salazou, I think that's how you say it, but I'm going to check after this video. So Akanji will be in the starting 11 next to Nathan Ake. Other than that, I don't think anyone in this starting 11 is going to be replaced. Prowse and Ndidi. Such a good midfield pairing. Fekir had such a good second half of the season. So I don't really want to replace anyone. I could maybe sell Højbjerg if you guys wanted me to. Sounds like he's leaving Southampton in real life. So we could replicate that in this career mode. Honestly, I don't want to let him go. But if you guys would want that, and we could force us to replace him pretty much. But that is going to be left up to you guys. First off, we definitely need a backup right back because we don't have one. So let's go try and sign Kyle Walker-Peters. Literally, as soon as I sat down to record this, Kyle Walker-Peters' move to Southampton, or his loan, was made permanent. So very fittingly, we are going to sign him, or try to sign him for our first signing. 20.6, that is all they want. You know what? We have so much money, we're going to accept that. Why is Akanji negotiating deals? I'm not even going to ask. Not even going to ask. So let's negotiate his contract. All right, so 2-year contract. He wants a wage cut for going from Spurs to Southampton. He only wants 44,000 per week. You know what? We are going to accept that. So we have our new right back, or backup right back, in Kyle Walker-Peters. Now that Max Aarons has gone back to Norwich, we need a backup right back. And we have one in Kyle Walker-Peters. All right, so Kyle Walker-Peters, our new backup right back. And as you can see, these are the new kits for season 4. You should have seen the other two in the beginning of the video. But just once again, that is our new home kit. I think I like this one better than last season's. For some reason, it looks more realistic, like that's something Southampton would actually use. But Kyle Walker-Peters, our first signing of season 4. Now, we have 133 million left. That is a lot of money. And I have no clue what to do with that. If you take a look at this shortlist, I still have to scout these players. It says it's going to take like 30 days to scout them. So we'll have to wait for that. I feel like a position that we need is a backup cam. Because we have Fekir, but other than him, we don't have a backup for him exactly. I mean, Ward-Prowse is basically his backup. But someone on the bench that could fill Fekir's role instead of Ward-Prowse is something that I think we could use. And I'm thinking either Foden or Maroney. I would not mind either of these players, but I need to see their overalls. And the scouting is going to take forever, so we are going to have to wait for that. Alright, so we get a transfer offer for N'Koulou and Bennett. So apparently we get between 9 and 18 for N'Koulou. Bennett, I don't think I'm going to sell. I think I might just block that actually. I think we might keep him. So we could train him up this season because he's been on loan for 2 seasons now. I think we could train him and use him in cup games. But N'Koulou for 11.9. I think we could get more for Danzo, right? Let me check his value. I feel like we can get more for him if we're selling a center back, and Danzo is lower rated. I mean, Danzo has not grown that much in this series. I think I'd rather sell Danzo because N'Koulou was such a good center back for us last season. Danzo did not feature that much, so it's more realistic for him to go rather than N'Koulou. So I think we're going to try and sell Danzo, and then my center back pairings will be Ake, Akanji. Backup will be Bednarek and Salisu or N'Koulou. I think that's what we're going to do, and I need to remember to try to find a face for Salisu. Alright, let's see what the board wants from us this season. I have a 49 rating after winning the Premier League. That makes no sense. But it's because of this. They want youth development to be a high priority, and for me right now, it's just not. But the sign 2 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position, we could do that. We're going to focus on doing that. Sign 1 crucial first team player, midfielder, forward. Increase the club worth. Premier League, win the title again. FA Cup, reach the final, and Champions League, reach the final. So they have high expectations, but we need to do this youth requirement before I lose my job. So we're just going to do 6 months defensive minded, and that is what we're going to do. So hopefully we can get some players for that just to complete that goal so that I don't get fired, because I've never seen a rating 49 after winning the Premier League and the Europa League. So we are in the doghouse in the moment. Alright, so Arsenal come in for an offer for Kevin Danzo. We are going to try and get a little more for him, but this might mean that Danzo is going to go to Arsenal. Alright, let's try a little bit more. Let's do 20. Let's do 21.5 because Arsenal have money. They should have no problem doing a deal like this. Try to get a little more. We're being greedy here. This is Arsenal, a rival. 18.5. Alright, 19. 19 and you can have him. 19 and he is yours. Alright, Unai Emery still manager of Arsenal. Looks like Danzo is going to be going to Arsenal. We'll have to see if he accepts that. Finally, James Ward-Prowse goes up in overall. Finally. Now he's an 83. That is good to see. He hasn't grown since like season 1. But Danzo has been sold. 13.5 to the budget. And Danzo is now a Arsenal player. Alright, I think we're going to hold off on doing any more transfers. We have the Community Shield against Chelsea up next, so I think we will look to do some transfers after that game. I'm not sure what to do with all this money, honestly, and I might ask for your guys' feedback before we spend most of it. Alright, Community Shield against Chelsea. Now, we are playing this season on Ultimate like normal. These are the sliders that I'm going to use. Pretty much no different than the ones we've been using. But yeah, it is time for the first game of the season. First time we debut our new kits as well. Bakayoko, Walker-Peters, and Gineppo are playing this game. Other than that, it is our regular first team. Alright, let's see if we can start the season off with a win against Chelsea in the Community Shield. Alright, FA Cup Community Shield against Chelsea. This is my second time trying to record this. First time the game started and it was just lagging like uncontrollably. But now it seems to be fine. So, debuts for a few players. Debuting our new kits as well. Try and start the season off with a win, even though Chelsea are coming forward. looking like they want to try and prevent that. But Nathan Eke gets a good challenge in. Alright, that is not a good start for Bakayoko's career at Southampton. And I think that was offside. Yeah, Morata was offside. So, Akanji, that's not a good start for your career either at Southampton. Good challenge. What are we doing over here? He's offside, right? Yeah. Billy Gilmore was offside. Alright. That was quite the start to our season. Hopefully that is not a sign of what's to come. I like these new kits. I think I like them better than last season, like I said. For some reason they just kind of look better. But ball through to De La Vega. They are going to cut that out. A lot of new players in this Chelsea lineup. I know Gilmore, I know Piazzone, I know Lamptey. Ward-Prowse gets the ball to Fekir. Adams coming forward. Tries to cut back. He's going to get a shot away. Good save by Caballero, still in goal. We are going to cross this in. That is punched out. Nathan Ake into Bakayoko. Bakayoko into Fekir. It's a fake shot. Oh, that was not back to Bakayoko. But this attack is still alive. De La Vega, is he onside? Into Adams. Ball cannot reach him though. That was such a good chance. Ward-Prowse, Bakayoko, Gineppo, Fekir back to Gineppo. Gineppo's going to turn. He asked to play this game. Can he score a goal? That shot is blocked. Bakayoko, good interception. That is a good ball through. Trying to cover this. Klosterman's going to try and cover Lamptey in the box. That is a good chance. Good block by someone. I thought that was cleared. I don't even think Gineppo hit that. All right, 2 minutes of added time. Can we try and get a chance here before the half ends? Ward-Prowse into Adams. Get it back to Ward-Prowse. He's going to cut to the right. Can he score a goal before halftime? And that is wide from James Ward-Prowse. I thought that was in. He always scores from that angle. But going to halftime at 0-0. Pretty close game. Trying to cover the CPU ultimate dribble moves, which seems impossible at times. Comes forward. Nathan Ake, what a block. What a block on Billy Gilmore's shot. That was so desperate from me. Corner. Came in. Akanji, please just clear it. Why did Akanji not clear it? It's going to be another corner. Coming in. De La Vega just clears it right back to Piazzone. Willian still playing for Chelsea. 4 seasons in. Trying to cover this wing. Their dribble moves are just insane. Morata, we should be able to get this. Alright, that nightmare period is over. And we did not concede. Gonna get that out to Gineppo. What a ball that is from De La Vega. Into Fekir. Oh, I tried to get back. I tried to get that back to Gineppo. Angle just was terrible. Kanji tried to get a tackle in there. That's going to be a penalty actually on Kyle Walker-Peters. I need to change that, the number in the back. I need to change that to red instead of white. How is this a penalty? He just did the splits. All right. It's kind of a penalty. Kind of a penalty. Morata. And there's no saving that. All right, Chelsea go 1-0 up after a penalty. Went the right way, but there is literally no way to save that. That is top bins. That is why you cannot win penalty shootouts on Ultimate. Because they just constantly do penalties just like that. But we are 1-0 down in this game. Probably time to make a few subs at least. All right, Frazier is going to come on for De La Vega. Obafemi is going to come on. Salizu is going to come on. Let's do Højbjerg for Fekir as well. I think we're going to leave it there. Going to leave it at that for the final 30 minutes to try and get an equalizer. Otherwise, we will lose our first game of the season. All right, now to the wing. Subs still not on. Ward-Prowse into De La Vega. Trying to find something. De La Vega is fast enough. trying to find some room for a shot. Fekir, why would you not shoot? And we don't even get the shot on goal we were looking for. De La Vega is taken out. Fekir into Adams. Oh, Fekir. Adams just has no ability to move the ball forward there. Just immediately tackled after receiving the pass. Good tackle by James Ward-Prowse. All right, can we do something? Adams. What is that pass? That pass to De La Vega was terrible. All right, 8 minutes left. Subs are still not on. This game is like being played exclusively in the midfield. Adams, that's another bad pass. Okay, I'm kicking the ball out. Or they're going to score again. Piazon coming forward. Ake covering. Going to get a shot away. You're just clearing that out. We need these subs on. All right, subs on. 5 minutes left. That's not a lot of time for us to try and get this equalizer. And Chelsea are coming forward. Salizu clears that. And that was offside. All right, we are just going to try to move the ball forward. Højbjerg. Fresh off the bench. Into Obafemi. Back to Højbjerg. Ward-Prowse. What is that pass? Why are these passes so bad? We just don't want it enough to win this game, I guess. Nepo into James Ward-Prowse. Time is pretty much out for us. Obafemi. Oh, I could have played it to Gineppo for a chance. And we lose the Community Shield. Not a hugely important game, but would have liked to win this. It's kind of frustrating. We didn't play that well. And Chelsea grabbed the first silverware of the season. All right, so we have the first Premier League game coming up pretty soon against Arsenal. Let's see how we start the season off. We face Arsenal away. Then we have the Super Cup against Lyon, and then Manchester United at home, Wolves, and Watford this month. I think I'm going to save that Arsenal game for next episode because we have a lot of money and we still haven't spent it. I think I'm going to do what we've done in the past. I'm going to put in an offer for a few players and then leave it at that and see what you guys think for the next episode. And then we can decide who to sign. So firstly, we're going to put an offer in for Phil Foden, see how much it would cost to sign him. All right, his value is 52. Let's just try 50. He's going to be expensive because he's 22 and we know he has a high potential. All right. All he wants is a sell-on clause. What if we do 47 and then make it a 20% sell-on clause? What happens if we do that? All right, 47 million for Phil Foden. That is a pretty good deal if you ask me. I've never used him in this FIFA, so I'm very keen on using him. Well, let's see who else we can make offers for. I'll put an offer in for Marino because he seems like a very, very well-rounded midfielder. He has 90 finishing, so he would be a good addition to the bench. Probably be the same amount as Foden. Let's start with 50. See what they say to 50. 52. That is not a lot for a midfielder of his quality, so that seems like a pretty good deal. All right, 51.5 for Marino. I was expecting a lot more. Look at his stats. He's not super quick, but look at his technical stats. 85 stand tackle, 90 finishing, 90 dribbling. He looks like a class midfielder. I'm going to wait on Farines because I don't think a goalkeeper is our main priority right now. Now, we have a few wingers on this shortlist, but if you look at the wingers we have Gineppo, Rashica, Fraser, and De La Vega. Those are 4 quality wingers that we have grown since the first and second season. Like, for example, if we signed this guy, I don't think he would get much playing time, but you guys are going to have to leave your feedback on what you think about that. So we have an offer in for Marino, 51.5, and then Phil Foden, 47. I don't have enough data on Moroni to even put in an offer, but tell me what you guys think. Foden or Moroni? It looks like they are our main options for a backup cam. In terms of striker, I don't know what to do because I like Adams, I like Ings, I like Obafemi. I don't really want to take away game time from any of them. And that's exactly what would happen if we signed Timo Werner, Lukaku, or Milik. We won the Premier League with Adams at striker, so I don't think we need to replace him. But once again, you guys are going to have to tell me what you think. I think I'm going to leave it at that for this episode. If you guys want me to add anyone else to the shortlist, please leave it in the comments. I will in the next episode. But we have 140 million to work with a lot of the wages as well. So there's a lot we could do with this money, but I need your guys' help. You gotta remember though, this team just came off of winning the Premier League. So it'd be very unrealistic to just change up this whole team. And that's what I try to go for in my career modes, some sort of realism. And Højbjerg went up to an 81. I think he was an 80 before, right? Him and Ward-Prowse have been struggling with growth this whole series. It looks like everybody else stayed the same pretty much. Yeah, this is going to be it for this episode. Now, this season, season 4, is not going to be as long as season 3. We are going to simulate a lot of Premier League games this season because the Champions League is our priority. So this season is going to go at a much faster pace than season 3. But let me know what you guys think. Who should we sign with all this money? Because I have no clue. I honestly have no clue. This team is so good. With Akanji coming in and Bakayoko coming in, and even Salizu, those are 3 really good signings we made before the season even started. So I'm very curious to see what you guys think. But that is going to be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. The next video will be out very soon, and hope you all have a great day.